Wow. How you all doing? I'm back in the room, back in the country. How you keeping, guys? Good to see you. Well, you know what I mean. Good that you can see me. It's been a while. Life is short. So decided I would go and see Josh and the family in Canada. We had the most wonderful time, and we've missed the quizzes. So we're now picking up where we left off 3 weeks ago. So what have I got in store for you this evening? Here's what we've got. Isabel in San Diego, everybody more local, you're all very, very welcome. We've got our usual fare. We've got 4 rounds, 4 by 3, your off-road quiz. We've got 4 rounds, famous arch enemies, famous firsts, famous divided islands. What? Divided islands? Famous idioms, a full course of connections, some pictures, some US cities from a map, some Pixar movies if the kids are still up. I hope they are. Mathematical symbols and food franchises is your picture round. And then we'll finish with 3 famous Steves, 3 famous Americanisms. Well, I was in North America. 3 famous opposites and 3 famous Austrians. Chickpeas. Hi guys. So all good on all channels. So far so good. People watching on YouTube, Facebook Live and our very own website. So without any further ado, shall we get going? If you're tuning in for the very first time, which would be astounding, no Googling, obviously, and there we go. No answers on the feed. So if you get all excited and think you know the answers, just don't shout them out. Hey, Jimmy. Okay, we've got 50 points up for grabs between now and around 10 o'clock. So, all good. We still have, and do you know, Hey, Maurice, where are you? Are you in Spain or Ireland or Tyrone? Tyrone is Ireland. So, I've been thinking, this has got legs. Yeah, in so many respects. I think this has got legs because the whole idea that we're going to be able to travel freely and etc., is probably not quite true. Oh, and Thunderbroads. Dublin and DC. Good enough for me, the Thunderbroads. Where was I? What was I gabbling on about? I was just gabbling on about what we've done here and what I intend to do with this. And I've got ideas. Always have got ideas, and my head's getting a little bit freer due to the mountain air of Alberta. And we're going to add a number of facets to this over the next couple of months. So stay tuned. And we'll maybe do quizzes a bit more frequently. Yeah, maybe, probably, possibly, definitely. Okay, shall we start with round 1? You're all very welcome. Hope you're all keeping well, and shall we get going? Please say you and stop talking, Vincent. 3 famous arch enemies. Okay, so what you get is a person or personality, and you give me their arch enemy. Okay, we'll ease you in. Good luck. Pen and paper's at the ready. Famous arch enemies. We'll start with Captain Hook. Arch enemy of whom? Round 1, question 1. Captain Hook. Famous arch enemy, number 1. And on YouTube, we've got Bernie and Edie. We've got Geraldine, good evening, and Mark Ripley. Kevin's eating crisps. Okay by me? Famous archenemy number 2, Professor James Moriarty. Professor James Moriarty. Archenemy number 2, Professor James Moriarty. Good to see you, Billy. Well, you know what I mean. It's good that you can see me, but thanks for saying good to see you. Famous archenemy number 3, Hans Gruber. Hans Gruber. Archenemy of whom? Number 3. And don't worry if you're late tuning in. We do a recap at the end of each round. We always do that. Captain Hook, Professor James Moriarty, and Hans Gruber. Arch enemies of whom? 1, 2, and 3. Desi, Cahiz and the Doll. Maurice, home. Where is home? Okay, there's your first 3, 4, 5, and 6. Famous firsts. 3 famous firsts. Famous first number 1. Oh, it would be famous first because it's number 1. First element in the periodic table. Famous first, number 1. First element in the periodic table. Jay, shout out to Cormac Cahill. Cormac, your engagement. Congratulations, Cormac. Well done. Congrats. Deirdre Mack, welcome. Famous first, number 2, Planet from the Sun. Famous first, number 2. Everything's famous here. We don't do obscure stuff. First planet from the sun. Famous first, number 3. The first astrological sign even in the zodiac. You know your signs, your star signs. The first astrological sign in the zodiac. Famous first, number 3. Could take the sandbaggers back. Hey, Sam. So there's your 3 arch enemies, your 3 famous firsts. 4, 5, and 6, we've just done. 7, 8, and 9, famous divided islands. Okay, so you're going to get 3 islands, and there's 6 points up for grabs here because there's 2 nations or countries that largely dominate these physical islands. So you're going to get the islands, and each has 2 points. The first one is mildly controversial, but anyway, you catch my drift. The main nations or countries that lay claim to these physical islands. Number 1, island Cyprus. 2 points for the main. I know there's minor subdivisions within Cyprus, but the main nations that lay claim to the country island of Cyprus. Divided island, number 1. 2 points for each. Famous divided island for 2 points, number 2. Hispaniola. Hispaniola. An island divided in 2. The 2 nations, please. Hispaniola. Hey, Geraldine on YouTube. watching all these channels. Hispaniola, divide it into the two nations, please. No controversy there. And famous divided island, number 3, Isla Grande. Isla Grande de Terra del Fuego. Isla Grande del Terra de Fuego. The two nations that claim this island divided. Isla Grande de Terra del Fuego. Divided island in two. Number 3. Cyprus, Hispaniola, Islanda Grande de Terra del Fuego. Good to be back. Hey, Kaiser's crew, you're all very welcome. And your final three in round 1, famous idioms or sayings. So I'm going to give you kind of an expression of the idiom or saying, and I'm going to give you the initials of the idiom or saying that it equates to, if that makes sense. So I'll take this nice and slowly. Famous idiom or saying, number 1. The expression I'm looking for, number 1, it's too late. And the saying or idiom, MTB, mother or Mike, M, T, tango, B, bravo, MTB, mother or Mike, T for tango, B for bravo. It's too late. MTB, mother, Mike, tango, bravo. Idiom or saying for it's too late. Mother, Mike, tango, bravo. It's too late. Famous idiom or saying number 2 for calm down. Calm down, calm down. P-Y-T, Papa, Yankee, Tango. P-Y-T, calm down. P, Papa, Y, Yankee, T, Tango. Calm down. PYT, idiom or saying number 2. Calm down. And your final idiom or saying, sick, sick. Y, uniform, T, tango, W, whiskey. UTW, uniform, tango, whiskey. Sick. Idiom or saying, number 3 for sick. UTW, uniform, tango, whiskey. Okay, let's recap on the old round 1, shall we? That's your connections. Out of practice. Here we go, guys. Recap on round 1. Your famous arch enemies. Captain Hook, Professor James Moriarty, Hans Gruber, your famous firsts. first element in the periodic table, first planet from the sun, and first astrological sign in the zodiac. Famous islands, 2 points each, 2 parts: Cyprus, Hispaniola, and Isla Grande de Terra del Fuego. And your famous idioms are saying it's too late, Mother Tango Brava, and calm down. Forgive the typo, it's P Papa Y Yankee, typo there, T Tango. So it's Y, not U. Calm down, Papa Yankee Tango, and sick uniform, Tango Whiskey. So your first round, where there are, because of the islands divided in two, there are 14 points available. Or should I say 15 when I think about it? Forgive me, 15 points with your islands, your 3 famous arch enemies, your 3 famous firsts, your 3 famous islands divided in 2, and your 3 famous idioms or saying. And remember, calm down, there was a typo, it's Papa Yankee Tango. So in calm down, it's not a U in the middle, it's PY for Yankee Tango. Okay, dokes. How'd you get on in the first round? Well, only one way to find out. Here's your answers, guys. So, arch enemies: Captain Hook, Peter Pan, Professor James Moriarty, of course Sherlock Holmes, John McClane, Hans Gruber. Hydrogen, periodic table, Mercury, planet, Aries, astrological first in the zodiac, Cyprus, Greek and Turkish, the Dominican Republic and Haiti, Hispaniola, and Argentina and Chile, Isla Grande de Terra del Fuego. Missed the boat, it's too late, Papa Yankee Tango was pull yourself together, and under the weather for sick. So out of 12, post your scores on the feed, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook Live, or indeed on the website. Full round for Bargain Mad, so 15 points, not 14. So there's 51 points up for grabs. I can't count, but everybody knows that. Please forgive me. Jet lag. Out of 15, how are you getting on? Deirdre Mac on 11. Kaiser's Crew maxing out on 15. Sam and the Sandbaggers on 11. Desi and the Cahies on 13. Paddy and Bridge on 15, up in the coal pits, Douglas Clan. Superb Heather 15, Frogs on 12, Maurice on 12, Billy Mac on 12, and the Friars up in Derry on 11. Clemmy, you're welcome back on 11. And Paul on 11. Sandbaggers quickly recalibrated on 14. Superb. The Thunderbroads and welcome back on 12. And the Shamrock Solitudes on 12. Anna, Carnegie Collective, superb to have you back on 9. Jay and the Friars on 12. Pugwash, William, superb. Thought you'd gone and died on me on 14. And on YouTube, Bernie on 10 and Geraldine on 11. Superb. Great to have you all back, guys. Superb. Good scoring. Houston, no problem on 15. Gemma, Let's Get Quizzical on 11 and Shamrock Solitude on 12. Good stuff. Round 2. A full course of connections. Good stuff. Connections. Fins Fools, Edwina, well done on 14. Jackie, 13. Awesome, guys. Self-scoring, honesty quiz. Hard to beat. Connections. You know the drill. 3 bits of random information. You figure out what connects. So the connections. Pugwash Ultras now on the website on 14. Thank you, Thomas. Good to have you on the website. Safest place to be. What connects? So you get 3 bits of information. What connects? What connects? An armed conflict of 1900 in China, a German short-haired breed of dog, and a 1968 Simon and Garfunkel song. What connects your 1900 armed conflict in China, a German short-haired dog, and a 1968 Simon and Garfunkel song? What connects? Number 1. Connections. They're good. Copyright pending. Number 2. What connects? What connects Andrew Lloyd Webber with Tarzan with an English midfield footballer? An English international midfield footballer with Tarzan with Andrew Lloyd Webber is your what connects? Number 2. Douglas is from Mark on YouTube. 15 out of 15. Out of the blocks quickly. Andrew Lloyd Webber, Tarzan, and an English international midfield footballer is your what connects? Number 2. What connects? What connects? Number 3. What connects an English highwayman with a high jump revolutionary with a Great Escape tunnel? So what connects your Great Escape tunnel with a high jump revolutionary with an English highwayman is your what connects? Number 3. High jump revolutionary? What's he on about? English highwayman, a Great Escape tunnel. Number 4. What connects? What connects a candle with one of the most northernest towns in Scotland with a Keanu Reeves hitman? Keanu Reeves hitman, one of the most northern towns in Scotland, and a candle is your what connects? Number 4. Oh, Jay is playing in a different team, William. So it's you and Texas Ted with or without the tattoo. And Jay's in a different team. Thanks for clearing that one up. Cheers, William. Big game tomorrow. Connection 5. What connects Food Glorious Food, a British chef and author, with Norval Hardy? What connects Food Glorious Food, a British chef and author, with Norval Hardy? Norval Hardy. Food Glorious Food, British chef and author. Connection 5. Douglas Clan. Leaderboards would be good, wouldn't they? So I don't have to do all this fucking jumping around. Working on it. It's all good crack. Connection 6. What connects? What connects Disney World with Legolas with tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree? Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree with Legolas and Disney World is your what connects. Number 6. Disney World, Legolas, tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Mountain Pungs, 12 in round 1. Thanks for tuning in, Mountain Pungs. Good to have you back. Connection number 7. What connects? What connects a detergent with a former Israeli Prime Minister with the Little Mermaid? Flip. The Little Mermaid, a former Israeli Prime Minister, and a detergent is your out there. What connects? Number 7. Douglas, 15 out of 15. Thanks, Mark, for letting me know. And Douglas Clan, is that... Yeah, Douglas, on... You're playing on both channels. Definitely leaderboards would be good. Help me a lot. Connection 8. What connects? What connects a question time host between 79 and 89, a 3 times Academy Award winning actor, with Doris Mary Ann Kappelhoff? So, Doris Mary Ann Kappelhoff, who the heck is that? With a 3 times Academy Award winning actor, with your question time host between 79 and 1989, is your what connects? Number 8. Welcome, Clemmy. Question time host 7989, 3 times Academy Award winning actor, and Doris Mary Ann Kappelhoff. Connection number 9. Connection number 9. Son or boy in Hebrew, Michael Jackson's first number 1, with the Palace of Westminster. So what connects the Palace of Westminster with Michael Jackson's first ever number 1 with son or boy in Hebrew? Is your what connects? Number 9. Fabulous. Good to be back. What connects? Number 10. And don't worry, we'll put them all up in writing at the end of the round because I probably moved too quickly through connections, but you're smart. Smarter than the rest. Connection number 10. What connects? What connects a horse colour with a leaf of the laurel family with San Francisco? So, what connects San Francisco with a leaf of the laurel family with a horse colour? Is your what connects? Number 10. And if you're watching this on playback tomorrow, as probably 2/3 of our watchers, viewers do, have a good Sunday. Connection 11. Probably the trickiest connection. What connects? What connects the unit of resistance with fatty acids with a letter in the Greek alphabet? So your connection, please. A letter of the Greek alphabet, fatty acids with the unit of resistance. Is your what connects? Number 11. Your penultimate but one, as David Coleman said. And your final, what connects? What connects? Number 12. What connects a male voyeur with a diminutive hero of English folklore with Jack Ryan? So what connects Jack Ryan with a diminutive hero of English folklore with a male voyeur? Is your final what connects? Number 12. So here's your 12 connections up in writing. So I'll just leave those with you for a few moments. 12 connections, 3 bits of random information for each answer, hopefully. Good luck. Have a study, do a review. Back to you in a few moments. Okay, dokes, your 12 connections. How did you get on? Okay, well, let's find. So instead of a cumulative 26, it's actually a cumulative 27. I can't add. So cumulative 27 after 2 rounds. Good luck. Here's your answers to your connections. Okay, good luck. Here we go. Okay, so we had Boxer as in rebellion, as in Boxer Dog, as in Bridge Over Troubled Water, Simon and Garfunkel. We had Rice as in Tim, as in Edgar, Burroughs as in Declan. We had Dick as in Turpin, as in Fosbury, as in Tom, Dick and Harry, Great Escape. Wick as in Candle, as in Scotland, as in John Wick. Keanu Reeves, Oliver as in Hardy, as in Jamie, as in the musical. Tony as in Orlando, as in Florida, as in Orlando Bloom. Ariel as in Sharon, as in washing powder, as in, what was the other one? I can't remember. Anyway, Little Mermaid, Robin Day, Daniel Day-Lewis, Doris Day, Ben, music, song, Michael Jackson, Big Ben, the Bay Area in San Fran. Horse colour as in leaf, Bay, Omega as in fatty acids 3 and 6 as in Omega, a letter in the Greek alphabet, as in the symbol, resistance, Peeping Tom, Tom Clancy, Tom Thumb. So out of 27, let me know how you're getting on. So fabulous. Thunderbroads 24, Douglas Clan maxing out, Heather 27, Kaiser's Crew 27, Barking Mad 26, Team Dev 26, Shamrock Solitude 24, Paddy and Breach, shouldn't forget Breach, of course not Breach, Tougher Than the Rest on 27, Finn's Fools 26, Mountain Pung 20, Houston No Problem 27, Billy and Connor in the Cave on 22, You Need Ada, Let's Get Quizzical on 23, Deirdre Mack on 23, Sam Baggers Omega, question mark, Cahies in the Doll 24, Chickpeas 25, Paul on 21, Full Round in Connections Maurice 26, Whoopee, Sam Baggers on 25, You're Questioning My Omega, Barking Mad maxing out on 27, Clemmy 10 out of 12, good scoring, Jay on 20 out of 27, the Claudie Men, Anna Carnegie Collective 22, Billy Mac on 24. Wow, something about Omega, Sam. Maybe I'm missing something. It's distinctly possible. Anyway, next round. Emer, well done Emer, 23. Clemmy, 18 in total. No oops about it. Geraldine on YouTube on 22. Keep the scores flooding in. Sooner I have leaderboards, the better. Okay. Thomas Pugwash. Thomas and William Pugwash Ultras on 25. Some superb scoring. Few maxing out. Barking Mad, Vanessa and Stephen. There's a few teams maxing out. I think the Coal Pits are maxing out. Not that it matters one jot. Kaiser's Crew. Heather Douglas on 27. Where was I? Apart from the fact, traffic is busy. It's good. I thought as we get into the darker evenings, and if I can only make some positive innovations on this experience, we've got legs. Legolas. Round 3, picture round. Okay, first picture. Okay, 12 points available. Definitely 12 points available. You're going to get a map. You're going to get a map with a map of the US. And there are 3 cities blocked out. Okay, map for all you geographers. So we'll get some maps and some Pixar. Don't worry, there's a lot of... But the first 3, a map. A map of the US with 3 cities blocked out in a kind of pale blue. Don't worry about the colour. Here we go. 3 cities blocked out. Good luck. 3 of them. You'll see them. 1 to the east, 1 in kind of central, and 1 to the Pacific coast. Identify the 3 blocked out cities. Good luck. Three Pixar movies. Three Pixar movies from three images, 4, 5, and 6. Good luck. Pixar movie number 1. Pixar movie number 3. Okay, dokes. Your next three mathematical symbols. Three mathematical symbols. Good luck. Mathematical symbol number 2. Mathematical symbol number 3. Okay, so 3 US cities, 3 Pixar movies, 3 mathematical symbols, 3 food franchises. 3 food franchises. Number 1. Food franchise. Number 2. And your final food franchise. Number 3. Good luck. Okay, doke. So let's do a quick fly through your 3 US sky blue blocked out cities. Your 3 Pixar movies. 1. Your 3 mathematical symbols. 1. And 3. And finally, your 3 fast food or food franchises. 1. And finally, 3. In this round, which would give you a cumulative, what would that be? 30, yeah, 39. Okay, your answers to your image round. Okay, so here we go. And in advance, I tell you there's a serious typo. It was Sandra Tampa. So forgive Miami. It is Tampa on the West Coast. I did this way before I put in the images. So it's Tampa. You were right, Sandra, because Tampa on the Gulf of Mexico side, Phoenix, Arizona, Portland, Oregon, up, The Incredibles, Finding Nemo, Infinity, greater than, pi, not greater than pi, greater than, and then pi, and we had Domino's, Starbucks, and Dunkin' Donuts. So forgive the typo on Miami. It is definitely Tampa. Sandra, you were right. So out of where did I say it was? So it's completely messed up. Out of 15, 27, out of 39. How you getting on? 37 Sandbaggers. Kaiser's Crew, 39. Way to go. Douglas Clan, 39. Some superb scoring. Gemma, Let's Get Quizzical, 34. Bargain Mad, 39. Superb. Mountain Pong, 30. Okay, Sandra, I'll shut up. Paul, 32. Deirdre Mack, 34. Shamrock Solitude, 36. Team Dev on 36. Clemmy, good to have you, 30. Out of 39, Thunderbroads on 35, Cahies and the Doll on 36. Did I say Team Dev on 37? Keep the scores flooding in. Maurice, 36. Bernie, 33. Geraldine, 32. Mark Ripley on 39. Awesome, guys. It's good. I won't remind you ever again, Sandra, about Tampa. Never will I mention Tampa ever again. Never will I talk about Tampa. Pugwash, Ultras on 36. Chickpeas on 36. Simon just came in for round 3 from Germany. Welcome, Simon. 12 out of 12. Welcome, Simon. Houston and Vanessa, no problem. Definitely not. On 39. There are some magnificent scores this evening. Billy and Connor on 33. Comfortably Dumb on 37. The Max on YouTube on Billy, you're on Facebook 1 minute, you're on the website, now you're on flipping YouTube, you're on 34. I'm a magician. Did you know that? I can... Did you know I can juggle with 3 hands? YouTube, Facebook, and the web. I need a leaderboard that's all I need. That's what I need. Anyway, final round. Good to be back. Good to be here. Isn't it? Isn't it just good to be alive? Okay. Good to be alive and good to be grateful. I'm grateful. Yeah. Shouting out loud. I'm grateful. Final round. Thank you guys. Awesome scoring. Never, ever, Sandra, will I mention Tampa ever again. Ever. I promise you, Tampa. Final round. 3 famous Steves. Round 4 for set of 3. 3 famous Steves. Famous Steve number 1. So it will give you a maximum actually of 51, not 50 as I indicated, because I mixed up my 2 points for each island. Famous Steve number 1. Michael Scott. Michael Scott, as in The Office, as in The Big Short, is your famous Steve number 1. Sandbaggers on 37 too. I'm just flicking through the scores. Leaderboards would be great. That's the next iteration. Leaderboards. I need to spend... You'd be amazed how much I need to spend on leaderboards, but I'm going to spend it. Leaderboards would be good. Some teams doing extremely well. Famous Steve number 1, Michael Scott, as in The Office and The Big Short. Famous Steve number 2, Common Denominator, movies, Reservoir Dogs, Fargo, The Big Lebowski. Famous Steve number 2, Reservoir Dogs, Fargo, and The Big Lebowski. Famous Steve number 2. The Max back on the website. Billy migrates, Facebook, YouTube, back to the website. I follow his journey keenly on 34. Famous Steve number 3. South African, a anti-apartheid activist, is your famous Steve number 3. A South African anti-apartheid activist. Famous Steve number 3. Jay, call out to Kevin Williamson. Is that okay, Jay? Yeah. Call out to Kevin Williamson. There you go. Kevin. Okay. After your 3 famous Steves, 3 famous Americanisms. Just back from Canada, or as they call it, Canada. I give you the word in English, and you give me the Americanism equivalent, tap. Now, if I was in America, they would call it a tap, a what? Tap, Americanism number 1. Americanism 2, caretaker. So if you're a caretaker here, you would be a what in North America? Caretaker. Americanism number 2. Bernie on 33 out of 39 and Geraldine on 32 out of 39 on YouTube. Barrister solicitor, famous Americanism number 3. Barrister or a solicitor would be what? Americanism number 3. Billy the Bedouin Nomad. home straight now, guys. Tap, caretaker, barrister, solicitor is your three Americanisms I'm looking for. Penultimate bunch of three famous opposites. So I give you a word, you give me literally, there will be some controversy here, but there are definite opposites. 3 words, 3 opposites. Word number 1, the opposite. Transparent, opposite. Literal, opposite, transparent. Opposite, transparent. Opposite number 2, virtue. The opposite of virtue. V-I-R-T-U-E. The opposite of virtue is the word. Opposite number 2. Oh, and your tricky, quizzy opposite, nadir, N-A-D-I-R, tricky, opposite number 3, nadir. Wow, quizzy, tricky, opposite number 3. And your final 3 famous Austrians. Put another shrimp on the Barbie. 3 famous Austrians. Famous Austrian number 1. Niki Lauda is the only driver, did you know this, in Formula 1 history to have been World Drivers' Champion for the 2 most successful constructors. Did you know that? So Niki Lauda, Austrian, is the only driver to have been Formula 1 champion for the 2 leading world drivers, constructors. Number 1, he was world drivers champion for Ferrari. So clumsily, what's the second most successful constructor in terms of Formula 1 history? Niki Lauda is the only driver in Formula 1 history to be in World Drivers' Champion for the 2 most successful constructors, Ferrari and who? Ferrari and who? So the number 2 most successful constructor. Famous Austrian, Niki, number 1. Okay, famous Austrian number 2. Austrian-born actor. He played Hans Landa in Inglourious Basterds. Is your famous Austrian number 2 an actor? Well, it was his really first big picture appearance as Hans Landa in Inglourious Basterds. Famous Austrian number 2, Hans Landa, the actor, please. And your final famous Austrian composer, the Blue Danube, is your famous Austrian number 3, the Blue Danube. So here we go, guys. Here's your final round in writing. Michael Scott, The Office, The Big Short, Famous Steve number 1, Reservoir Dogs, Fargo, The Big Lebowski, Famous Steve number 2, South African anti-apartheid activists, Famous Steve number 3, Famous Americanisms, Tap, Caretaker, Barrister / Solicitor, in order respectively 4, 5 and 6. Famous opposites, the opposite of transparent, virtue, and nadir. And your famous Austrians, Niki Lauda, the only driver in Formula 1 history to be in World Driver Champion for the 2 most successful constructors, Ferrari, and what's the other team? Austrian-born actor who played Hans Landa in Glorious Bastards, Austrian composer, The Blue Danube. So, there weren't 50, but there were 51 points available, mainly because I'm jet-lagged and I can't count, which is a dreadful, dreadful combination. How do you get on? Let's find out your answers to your final round, and then post your scores out of 51 if you would on Facebook Live, YouTube and on our website. Here we go. Good luck. Rooting for you. So, Famous Steves. Shout out to Desi from Cahies and the Doll who turns 56. You baby, Desi. You're only a baby. 56 on Wednesday. Happy birthday in advance, Desi. Steve Carell, Steve Buscemi, and Steve Biko. Fawcett, janitor, attorney, opaque, vice. Did you get Zenith? Did you? McLaren, Christopher Waltz, and Johann Strauss. So out of 51, how did you get on? Post your scores. Kaiser's Crew on 49. Superb. Keep the scores flooding in, guys. Barking Mad on 50. Dropped a point, but Barking Mad, superb. 50 out of 51. Paddy and Breach, 49 out of 51. Superb. Douglas Clant, 49 out of 51. Finn's Fools, Edwina, 47. 46 without the pups. Are you accepting lawyer? Yes. Yeah. I catch your drift. I will. Mountain Pungs, 36. Billy and Connor, 45. Superb. Let's Get Quizzical. Gemma, 42. Deirdre on 42. Emer on Facebook Live on 44. Paul, 41. Simon, 8 out of 12, so 20. I'm all confused. Sandbagger, superb, 48. Heather, superb, well done. Cahies and the Doll, happy birthday in advance, Desi, on 46. Bernie, 43. Douglas is on 49. Shamrock Solitude, Pity About Tampa, 46. Houston Vanessa on 51. Now, that is quizzing. Vanessa and Stephen. Maurice, 48. Superb. Welcome home, wherever home is. Finn's Fools, 48. Team Dev, 49. Thomas, Pugwash, good to be back. Pugwash Ultras, you and William on 48 or 40. 51. Chickpeas on 44. Not that it matters a jot. The only thing that matters, I tell you, the only thing that matters is and 45 out of 51. Because you make one mistake. The only thing that matters is we're here. End up. Geraldine, 41. Bernie, 43. Superb. And we're here. That's all that matters. We're good, and good to be back. Good to be back in the saddle. If you like music, by the way, in about 10-15 minutes, come onto our website. If you like a bit of crack and you like your music and you want to jump into a time capsule and play some nostalgia, come back onto our website. Website only, because it's the only legitimate place we can play music. And if you like music, you'll be more than welcome. So thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll be doing a Halloween event in a fortnight. Stay tuned. Stay posted. Thanks for playing on this day, Kevin. All good. If you like music, see you in about 10-15 minutes. If you don't, well, see you soon. Bless you all. Have a great weekend, guys. Have a great weekend. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. Be happy. Bless you all. Music 10, 15 minutes website. Yeah, maybe. Quizzers, stay tuned. Bless you all. Adios. Thank you.